Chief. I do not intend to question your motives, but why are we going this way? We seem to be heading away from the enemy and their settlements. I do not understand. The humans and their allies believe us to be mindless brutes. I intend to exploit that fact. Even now they sit in their walled castles and townships, expecting us to throw ourselves at their defenses with impunity. Instead, we will be doing exactly the opposite. Gaze upon the horizon, Ren, and behold the Thoradin Wall. This line of fortifications spreads across hundreds of miles and is said to have never been reached. I have no intention of sacrificing our warriors to break through it. But why didn't we just go around the mountains, or use our ships to bypass the mainland? Because, Mame, they would be expecting us to try that as well. And, if we reach the Northlands through the mountains, we can cut off the elven supplies that the humans will desperately need. You speak wisely, War Chief.
War Chief, I bring important news from Sharvan. We could not break the gates of Ironforge. None of our weapons had any effect. We have failed you, War Chief, and will accept whatever punishment you deem necessary.
Maintain the siege and let them starve. Send a rider with my words to Verog. The Burning Blade and the Bleeding Hollow clans will remain in Cosmodon to suppress any attempts to sabotage our armies and supplies. And you, Etre, will join my army here in Lordaeron.
By your will, War Chief.
Pick up the pace, warriors. We must get through these peaks as fast as possible.
One more week of marching, and we be reaching the borders of Quatalas. Though I be trying my best to keep myself composed, the prospect of revenge and justice be making me axis mighty restless.
And as I promised, your people shall have their vengeance, mighty Zul'jin. But before we can invade the Elven lands, we must first strengthen our position here. My scouts have informed us that the Alliance forces are gathering near the Daramir Lake. I have ordered the Storm Reaver and the Twilight's Hammer clans to head up to the riverbed. Gul'dan and Cho'Gall will distract the Alliance while Mame and the Blacktooth Green clan attack Tyr's Hand. That leaves Stratholme, the jewel in the north and Lordaeron's second largest city. While it stands, it will be impossible to launch an assault on Quel'Thalas.
There be many troll hideouts in the forest, between these mountains and Stratholme. If we find them, they will be needing little convincing to join the Horde.
Excellent. Have no doubt, Zul'jin. We will liberate your homeland and slaughter those who wronged you.
So the rumors are true. The troll leader did ally himself with the foreign beasts. We should warn the Thine. Ambush!
War Chief, I was told that you wanted to see me.
Who talked? Travel north ahead of us to Daramare Lake. Gul'dan and his clan are establishing a base camp on its shores as we speak. I want you to monitor his activities.
It will be done, War Chief. Gul'dan and his lackeys shall obey your commands under my watch.
Zul'jin, I've been informed that there is a troll pack that has just entered our camp after hearing that you've accompanied us. They're asking for an audience.
Great Chieftain Zul'jin, we be from the Wilted Bark tribe. We bring word from our kin that be fighting the dwarf clans in these valleys. We heard that you gained a mighty ally that could help us win this war.
Greetings, mighty sons of the Wilted Bark. What you heard be true. With the Horde at our backs, we will be bringing ruin to all who have wronged us. The dwarves of these lands included.
Praise the Lord! Your arrival be timely, man. The bearded vermin been gaining the upper hand as of late. We've been feeling the touch of Boswandi for months now.
Gaining the upper hand, eh? I believe it be time to shake things up a little then. What you say? Ready for a little retribution? For Zolaman! For the Horde! For the Horde!
Another failed experiment. How many prisoners must you waste on these despicable tests, Warlock? Ah, the War Chief's little pet. Are you too soft to appreciate my craftsmanship? Do these sights make your stomach turn? Surely the War Chief does not tolerate these vile acts. I will be The War Chief himself set me to purpose, and all that I do here is done in his name and with his blessing. Were you not his plaything, I would have repurposed that witless soul of yours long ago. Now, return to your scratching and leave me to my work. I am expecting someone.
Master, we have brought this juggernaut to aid you. What is the plan for the Storm Reaver troops in this region?
Excellent, my apprentices. Now, listen closely. Just to the north lies the elven kingdom of Quel'Thalas. The War Chief intends to destroy it. Their warriors are deadly, and their walls are strong. But it is all built on magic, and therein lies their weakness. At the center of this lake is an island housing a powerful relic of the elves, an enchanted runestone shimmering with arcane energies.
Yes, we can feel it from here.
The runestone and this region is guarded by Alliance troops. If we manage to break the Alliance here and capture the monolith, we will achieve 2 goals at once.
Learn much about the magics of Quell Salas, and gather the magics here for the Horde.
Exactly. The Storm Reaver clan dispatched war turtles to aid us against the Alliance Navy. Why are they not here?
These rivers are ill-suited for the great beasts of the southern seas. They must have been slowed down and lost track of our ships.
Enough excuses. You will find our turtles, Scratcher, or I will report your failure to the war chief myself.
I will find them, Gul'dan.
See to it that you do. It would be a shame if your title has made you weak in the face of true labor, Overseer.
That warlock is starting to vex me greatly.
You address the darkness itself. What do you want? What exactly are you up to?
You're the captain. Fire! I'm ready to hunt.
We have captured the place of power.
Tick-tock, time is money, friend.
Your soul will serve me well. What exactly are you up to?
We're being attacked! Hi, matey. I would love to. I would love to.
Speak, Orc Master.
We're being attacked!
Remain seated.
Ark?
Where to? What you speak? You address the darkness itself. This realm's power will be mine. The twilight is upon us.
My bow is yours.
Your soul will serve me well. I will not be denied. Mine is the only way.
Time is money, friend.
Build more ships. We must break the Alliance fleet.
Full speed ahead.
Mine is the only way.
Speak, Orc Master. Roger. What do you want? Speak, Orc Master.
We're being attacked!
Engines at maximum.
I will not be denied. What do you want? What exactly are you up to?
We're being attacked!
Tick-tock, time is money, friend. Need a lift? Full speed ahead. Engines at
Attacked!
The ritual has begun. Although the monolith was destroyed during the ritual, its fragments still emit powerful magic. Collect these fragments and use them to build the altar of great power. With them, we shall forge what the Korean Empire could not. An entire legion of ogre magi. As you can see, War Chief, my warlocks and I can still contribute to the Horde.
Quite impressive, Warlock. I haven't seen ogre magi in such numbers since the days of the Korean Empire. I want you to send these mighty brutes to all orcish forces in the region. They will be of great use as we escalate our assault on Lord Ron and Quel'Thalas.
It will be done, War Chief.
But remember, Gul'dan, my eyes are still upon you and your clan. You and your creations are to remain utterly loyal to me. Do not repeat the mistakes of the past, or suffer the consequences.
I won't, Doomhammer. This time, I won't.
These new ogre magi are very impressive, Master.
Their cunning and cruelty is now comparable only with yours.
Good. As I exactly planned for.
Hurry up, you mangy dogs. The war chief could arrive at any moment. Loktar, war chief. Your camp is up and running as you ordered.
Well done, Tharbek. We've been traveling this narrow mountain pass for some time, War Chief, and you still haven't told us what are we doing here. And I'm about to, Rend. Now, listen all of you. The Alliance believes we've withdrawn from their paltry northern cities to attack here. but they are fools who will soon see the errors of their ways.
Why not meet them in battle head on? What is this place? This place was once part of the Almani Empire, my friend. Many troll tribes still live here. It was once peaceful until the dwarves come from the south and took this place. They be clashing with us ever since. My brethren will rally to my side once I tell them of the plan to retake our ancestral land in the north, while Doomhammer deal with them dwarves.
The dwarves pose no threat, Zul'jin. Don't be rash, Rend. We're fighting the Wildhammer clan here. Varric told me of their ferocity back when we were yet invading Cosmodon. This matter is not your concern, though.
Am I not to fight here?
No. Zul'jin sent word to prepare a boat for you east of here. Take Utok with you and head for Tia's hand. Aid your brother in destroying that city.
Very well. Let's go, Utok.
Apologies for interrupting, Warchief. Why are we at Cajun Corona after proving herself subservient in Cosmodon? I'll watch her as long as you say, but I believe she earned being unshackled at the least.
I'll never trust blades that serve the Shadow Council or Gul'dan. She'll always be a threat. Guard the camp, Eatrig, while we concentrate on the dwarven settlements.
By your will, Warchief.
Almost there.
Zotan!
You are not welcome here. One filthy race defiling this land is more than enough.
Warchief, the elves are attacking us.
What? Why are these scum so far from their home?
Where be my mind? Elves have an outpost there. My brethren have clashed with them on occasion. But if we be finishing our job here, without delay, they need to be taken care of.
You better not waste my time. Akamagosh, warrior. For honor.
Mighty Zul'jin, you honor us with your presence.
Brothers, I be rallying the Amani to retake Solomon land. Head north to Quatalas. We be reclaiming our land.
Blasted mongrels! They've decimated me countrymen!
Fear not, friend. They will pay for all their atrocities.
Help me drive them off, and I'll consider joining this alliance of yours, son of a Arathi.
Hello, old friend.
Doomhammer! I owe you pain eternal for this transgression, and all the misery you horde monsters have caused in Azeroth. And your ploy has been foiled. The rest of our armies have been sent to deal with your so-called clans.
You, strong warrior, have earned honorable death by my hands.
This soil will not be stained with my blood.
Blasted orcs, they're smarter than they look. The way north has been cut off.
Their leader is pragmatic. He's always a step ahead.
Way with you, Anduin Lothar. This horde is a menace to everyone, and we'll not stop until it's been dealt with.
Corona. You.
Do not waste your breath. You're not dying on me today. I'll patch you up and leave. My debts are paid. I suggest you do the same.
Greetings, sir. I am glad that the Magicracy of Dalaran has sent reinforcements to Tyr's hand.
Greetings, Captain. I have information that the Horde is gathering naval forces in the region, and may try to cut our supply lines to Quel'Thalas. This must not happen.
Indeed. We have already sent a squadron of our best men to destroy the Orcish camp.
Good. I will remain in the tower and provide arcane support for your troops if needed.
Good day, sir. We have started to gather the winter crops from the local populace as requested. They are being loaded onto the ships as we speak.
Good. Make sure that all of the ships are loaded with grain and supplies at maximum capacity.
Sir, if I may speak freely, I have concerns about this order. We are taking the very last grain that the peasants have. If we follow through with this, then they will be starving in a matter of months.
I know, but when Stromgarth fell, we also lost most of our fleet. Without these supplies, we will be unable to enlist archers and destroyers from our elven allies. We will be defenseless.
But the peasants?
We will provide for them later. Now, focus on setting up the caravans.
Finally, we have arrived. I believe the Blacktooth Green Camp is on the other side of the island.
Our scouts report that Tyr's Bay is filled with Alliance troops, both ground and naval. It is fortunate that we managed to make landfall without being noticed.
It is indeed, which is why we must make haste. I have lost faith in my feeble-minded brother's ability to command our forces here. He barely avoided punishment after his failure at Dumodro.
Then we'd best get moving. Chieftain, this gorge is the perfect place for an ambush.
Pretty smart for an orc.
Yeah! Defend yourselves! Slay the archers!
Bingo!
Angels from Suji.
Hello, man. Zurgen be sending his greeting. He told us you might be needing some help here.
Your arrival saved our lives, mighty Amani. Truly, your worth to the Horde and fighting skills are beyond question. How did you gain such a strength and ferocity?
I went through a sacred ritual of initiation. If you can find a blood vine plant and give it to the Goblin alchemist, our witch doctor can share his ingredients to brew a potion that will transform all of our axe throwers into berserkers.
Then we need to find that plant immediately. Thank you, mighty berserker. Oh, the Alliance scum has sent us more sheep to carve up. Slaughter them, boys! Ha 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 ha! What you want me to do? For the Horde! Oh, brother. Every time you're tasked with a mission of your own, you always almost ruin it. I could have solved that problem on my own, Rend. Stop blaming me. The war chief is watching our every move, you blundering idiot. Your constant rashness is putting us both at risk.
Hey you, gather these two peons and make sure they repair all the buildings. Yes, master. And what are you looking at? We need a working oil rig. Enough slacking. It seems like humans are going to send ships with supplies to Quel'Thalas. We should put an end to that.
Scratcher, the Storm Reaver clan has sent an Ogre Magi to reinforce the Blacktooth grain camp. Have you seen him?
No. He must have been on the other ship.
Then secure the island and find that beast. We need his arcane support here.
It will be done.
Light! The orcs have destroyed the shipyards!
Those filthy creatures will pay for their arrogance. Gather your men. We're going on the offensive.
But my lord, how will we cross the bay?
You won't need your ships, Captain. I will freeze both the bay and the very blood of these savages.
Chieftains, some sort of magic has frozen our fleet. The bay is solid ice.
To hell with the ships. We will march on the keep on foot, straight across the ice. Let us crush the humans and their pathetic allies.
Your Holiness, the Horde has captured Stromgarde Keep in the bay.
We must inform Lord Voldemar at once.
Lord Valdemar, I tried my best to hold the bay, but those unholy savages were ruthless.
You fought bravely, my Lord Satan. I will take my men and hold the line for as long as it's needed.
I'm with you. I will not hide here while men die for me.
No, Sir Satan. You are far too important to be in the vanguard. You're wounded and far too weak to fight. Live to fight another day.
Light save us.
Once you've gathered your strength, travel ahead and inform Lord Uther of what has transpired here. The Alliance needs to send reinforcements.
Fight with the Light's blessing, Lord Valdemar, and give those beasts the justice they deserve.
Hold the line, you maggots! We captured this keep and will not be losing it to these humans. They will regret ever setting foot on this island.
Loktar Ogar!
I am here, Ollie. What is it?
Money, friend.
I will inform the War Chief of our victory against the Stromguard remnants here. It is best that you stay here and await his orders. And try not to fight with each other. You are both valuable to the Horde and our War Chief.
That shaman has become too arrogant, brother. Utak has built quite the reputation for himself in this war. He may be completely loyal to Doomhammer, but I don't doubt his service to the Horde for a second. He's a brave warrior, despite our differences. That may be, but Rend, thank you for aiding me in this battle. Sometimes I can't stand you, but fighting alongside you fills my heart with passion. Likewise, Mame. You and I share the blood and heritage of our father. One day, we will rule the Horde, and neither Doomhammer nor any of his pets will stand in our way. Now, let's have our well-earned feast.
We have landed near Stratholme as intended, but you morons forgot to survey this land first. We cannot build a base here.
We followed the maps as you commanded, Chieftain Cho'Gall.
Shut your hole, or I will gut you and make you eat your own innards. There's a goblin band somewhere nearby. I can sense them. Let's recruit them first so they can help us find a gold mine. Understood?
Yes, Chieftain.
The War Chief's army is marching on Strath. We have been tasked with setting up a base camp, preparing defenses, and filling the food stores. Our scouts report that a large oil shipment is preparing to set off from the city. Take the shipment, burn the oil rigs, and destroy Stratholme's port.
Stratholme is the heart of Lordaeron, the holiest of cities. Your very presence defiles this land, monsters, and you will not desecrate it any further!
Everything has been prepared for your arrival, War Chief. The attack on Stratholme can begin at once, as you demanded.
Perfect. My warriors have waited long enough for this battle. Their patience will now be rewarded. Today, we strike at the very heart of Lordaeron's oil production. Without Stratholme, the Alliance's war effort will grind to a halt, clearing the way to our ultimate goal, Lordaeron's capital. Break through the gates of Stratholme and unleash the fury of the Horde on its inhabitants.
This city is guarded by some of the most powerful Alliance forces, War Chief. Blindly assaulting the gates will not be enough. The defenders of Stratholme will fight to the death.
Good. Then they will die with honor, Warlock. Now step aside and let the true warriors have their day, wouldn't you say?
As you command, War Chief.
Attack my warriors for the Horde!
You can see, War Chief, the defenses of Stratholme are quite formidable. Its walls cannot be breached through brute strength alone. Other means must be explored if we are to taste victory today.
And just what are you suggesting, Warlock?
Do you remember the promise I made at the start of your reign?
I remember that you were on your knees begging for your life. Speak quickly, Gul'dan, for my patience is nearly spent.
I promised you Riders of Darkness, War Chief. Undead wielders of powerful magic to bring ruin to your enemies. After your warriors killed most of my Shadow Council, I sought ways to create these riders with the aid of my surviving necrolytes. But they proved incapable of imbuing corpses with true consciousness. It was then that I realized that there is another way. But the ritual cannot be done without sacrifice. Terrangor, my apprentice, it is time to leave that mortal vessel.
What? No. Gul'dan!
Every dog has its day, Terran, and this is yours. Joined by the souls of my failed necrolytes. Now embrace this gift and seize your destiny, Death Knight.
I feel different. I can feel the power inside me. I am now eternal. I am now death incarnate. I am now Terrangor Fiend.
Now, with the souls of the dead, we can turn the fallen knights of our enemies into our servants. The sight of them will tear at the hearts of their human brethren and fill their souls with terror.
You dabble in dangerous magic, Gul'dan. But if these Death Knights are as powerful as you say, and loyal to the Horde, you will have proven your usefulness to me. Now, let us put the power of these unliving knights to the test.
Stratholm is said to be the holiest of cities to the humans. My Death Knights will desecrate it and bring true terror to the hearts of all humans. This entire city will be purged.
Greetings.
It's clobbering time.
Yes. I'm yours to command. Make it quick.
The city is lost. The damnable warlock has won again. We have but two choices left. Stay and fight to the last man, or retreat to the capital.
We've run for far too long, and will run no further. But you are the beating heart of the Silver Hand. Its future depends on your survival.
This is Northshire all over again. Please don't make me lose any more of you.
The light will be with us, Foul, in this life and the next. Now, go with Lord Mograine, and I will hold them off.
May the light protect you, child.
Your name will be etched in the memories of all the Knights of the Silver Hand, brave Mara. Farewell.
Bolvar, in the light, we are one.
You have my attention. I will not be denied. I serve the void.
With the fall of Stratholme, victory in this war is finally within our grasp. Once we destroy the capital of Lordaeron, and Zul'jin burns Quel'Thalas to the ground, none will remain with the power to oppose us. Then, at long last, we can ensure a proud and glorious future for the orcs on this world, and everyone brave enough to stand with us. Glory to the Horde! Victory or death!
Master, what will we do now? Doomhammer and his forces will be moving west very soon.
We will be moving north, my apprentices, as there is something in Quel'Thalas that I need for the next step of my plan. Gather the warriors. It is time to reinforce Zul'jin.
Master, our camp has been established. We are ready for new orders.
Good. The troll leader should be arriving soon. And when he does, we can begin to plan the next steps of this little expedition.
Greetings, warlocks. Our forces be ready for our joint attack on the elves. As soon as we crush the Evan forces to the south and weaken their borders, we can move towards Silver Moon itself and obliterate this vile kingdom once and for all.
With the destruction of Tyr's Hand and Stratholme, the Alliance will be unable to send reinforcements. The elves will be facing us alone. However, we shouldn't underestimate this land of sorcerers. It will not be easy for us to break their defenses. The very nature of this land is on their side.
Much of the elves' great power lies within the runestones that shield this land. Those stones are exhausting our will and mine with their foul magic, while bolstering the elves' own immortal powers. We cannot break this realm as long as they stand.
I sense that there are 5 of these stones along the borders of Quel'Thalas, each of which embodies a certain element, much like the stone I encountered on Kaodaro. As soon as we find and absorb their power, the elves will crumble before us.
And when they do, Quel'Thalas will finally fall, and the ghost of my people avenged at last.
Master, our forces are ready to begin the construction of a Temple of the Damned. When it is finished, our Death Knights will be able to join the attack.
Excellent. Those creatures will prove themselves in the upcoming battle. I look forward to seeing the terror in the eyes of the elves when death itself appears before them.
Has brought murderous invaders to our lands. Destroy his base and bring me his head!
The elves be trying to avenge our camp. We be needing your help. You will die here without us.
Your command, Master.
We be needing help. Send word to the Orc for reinforcement.
This realm's
The Waterstone belongs to me. The waters that once gave life to these lands will now bring only death. The Firestone is mine. With it, I shall burn this land to cinders. Yes, the power of the Airstone. The calm breezes of this realm shall give way to wall-shattering whirlwinds. We're being attacked! The power of the Earthstone is mine. I feel the strength of stone in my bones. The power of the Forest Stone is mine. Let the wilds be withered, and their beasts beset by madness. We're being attacked! They're destroying our city!
The orcs have destroyed our sacred rune stones. Rangers, fall back to Tranquillion and send word to Silvermoon at once. They will pay dearly for this.
They're destroying our city! Pain! Oh, I think I broke my arm. Help me! Someone! Anyone! Ah, the little loyal shaman. How curious. I was just looking for a way to dispose of you discreetly. But you seem to have solved the issue for me. I suppose I should be grateful. What? How dare you! In the name of the War Chief, I command you to get me out of here. The War Chief will... The War Chief will do nothing, little one. For he will never know what happened here. You will die in this ditch, alone and weeping. While I secure the destiny I so justly deserve. Gul'dan, damn you! You will die for this. Mark my words. You will die for this. We're being attacked! They're destroying our city!
You really think that this ends with me, monster? We are the High Elves of Quel'Thalas, and you cannot break us.
I already broke you, little one. Look around you. Take in the death and the suffering. This is what awaits your kingdom and your entire insignificant race.
My daughters, will avenge me.
They can try, and they will die. She's all yours, Warlord Suljin. I present to you her soul as a gift.
When you see the Lord, tell him Suljin sent you.
Welcome, War Chief. Your arrival is timely.
You've done well, Gul'dan. Now give me a report.
We have decimated the elves' outlying defenses, killed their general, and claimed the power of their runestones for the Horde. Quel'Thalas is open for conquest. The elves will be powerless against us.
Very impressive, Gul'dan. You and your followers have proved your usefulness to the Horde. Wait, where is Utok? I gave him a direct order to stay by your side.
That you did. However, I told him to scout ahead to locate the best possible route to the Elven capital. He should be reporting back to camp shortly.
Very well. Zuluhead, it's time to unleash this weapon that you promised me. Burn this land to ashes.
As you command, War Chief.
Come, my warriors, onward to Silver Moon.
Master, the Elven defenses are broken. We are ready to crush Quel'Thalas and wipe the elves from the face of this world.
That will not be necessary, my apprentice. We have what we came for. Gather our troops and make for the coast. The Storm Reaver fleet will have a long journey ahead of it.
What? You be leaving now? When we are about one step away from complete victory over the elves? When I made my pact with the Horde, Doomhammer himself gave me his word that the Horde will return these lands to the Amani.
I am not Doomhammer, little troll, and he is nothing to me. I didn't come here to return this realm to you, insignificant savages. I came to seize its power, and with it, I will bring this wretched world to its knees. You are but pawns in a much greater game. And when it's finished, you and all of creation will bow before me.
Traitor, Oathbreaker, your selfish betrayal of the Horde will lead to your death. I have seen your kind before, blinded by greed and arrogance, and their fate have all been the same. Your end will be slow, cruel, and agonizing. And when you realize the error of the path you have chosen, it will be too late. This be my curse upon you, Warlock.
We do not understand, Master. What could be more important than victory in the war? What power are you talking about?
Come with me, my apprentice, and see with your own eyes what awaits us.
Anyone there? Help me, please.
Well, well, well. A commander who fell into a ditch and couldn't get out. I thought better of you, Utok.
Topic, this is not the time to gloat. We are in a very serious situation.
Scratcher, your Warlock has betrayed us. The whole army has withdrawn, except for a few grunt, leaving my people and I to fend for ourselves. This is a great disgrace for all of our kind.
Gul'dan has betrayed us all, Zul'jin. He left me to die in this pit. Help me get out of here. Mighty Zul'jin, Gul'dan must not get away with this.
You are in my debt now, Scratcher. I have saved your life, and so you and your remaining brethren must help me defend Zolaman. Soon the elves will regroup and strike back. Honor the pact, Utok. Without the Horde at our back, my people will be wiped out.
You have suffered a great injustice today, Zul'jin. Tabek and the rest of my warriors are yours to command. I pray they will be enough. As for me, I cannot join you. The war chief must know what happened here. I must depart at once.
I would have gladly cleaved that filthy warlock's head in the war chief's honor. But I was ordered to remain at Zul'jin's side at all costs. Go with the wind, Utok. We will prove our mettle another time.
That cursed Warlock will be the doom of the Horde. Do what you must. I will return to my homeland to defend it. Bring my regards to Ren and Orgrim. Let them know that my fight continues.
Zul'jin, fallen pretender to a long-shattered throne. You sought to bring war upon my people, but has brought naught but ruin to your misbegotten kind. Come forth, humbled beast, and answer for your crimes against the kingdom of Quel'Thalas!
The High King of the Elves himself, be gracing us with a visit to Zulaman. It be about time you climb down from your high chair, King Sunstrider.
You dared to mingle with vile foreign monsters, unleashing their savagery upon our forests and Silvermoon itself. But now, as it always is with beasts, they have scattered to the winds and left you to face our wrath alone. And for what you have done, there can be but one answer. Our companions from the Alliance will deal with these brutes that yet remain at your side, mongrel, whilst the fury of the elves will be aimed at you alone. We seek not only your head or the destruction of this pathetic clay pit. We seek the end of your entire race once and for all.
I spit on your legacy and weakling fury, filthy elf. You stole our lands, and then you dare call them yours. You think you got what it takes to exterminate us? Come then, false king. Zulaman will be your tomb.
Very well then. Avengers of Quel'Thalas, commence the siege!
Warlord Zul'jin, that is a mighty host. I am afraid my humble forces will not be enough to deter them. Don't you worry none, Captain Tarbik. You be in our lands now. We show you how to deal with them weakling elves and their allies. Fall back to the city. I'll call on your aid whenever I need it. The elves will soon start their assault on our remaining temples. Be on your guard. The last orc standing. I never thought I'd die defending a land that is not my own. Your warriors fought bravely, Tarbik, and you've kept your word. And for that, I release you from your oath. Go back to your war chief and die well for your horde. I pray that the treason of your warlock has not doomed your cause. Thank you, Warlord Zul'jin. I hope you have a plan to destroy this scum. Akamagosh, may the spirits stand with you.
Zul'jin, our forces be nearly spent. We can defend this place no longer. We must fall back to the inner city and evacuate our brothers and sisters.
Curse the elves and their human servants! Fall back! I got one last thing to do! Mighty and wise Oltek, I call upon ya. Protect your temple, your city, your people. The elves will destroy us all if you don't aid us. Lend me your power.
Young Zul'jin, I have witnessed your bravery. I will bless ya, but the price be high. Your soul will never find rest. You seek vengeance against all who wrong the Amani.
I accept the price, mighty Oltek. May your powers bring death and terror upon our enemies. Come, taste the fury of our gods. Be consumed in their name.
You want arms?
Amanishi, the elves be gaining the upper hand. Show them the might of our people and push them back.
The Amani been around forever, and we gonna stay around forever.
The Amani never give up. The Amani never surrender. The Amani never die.
Our main strike force is in shambles, yet Zulamod's defenses are almost broken. We have paid a heavy price to get here. I will prepare what's left of our forces for the second siege. It is time to end this.
We have paid a heavy price indeed, Lothama. I yearn to eradicate this blight upon the earth with every fiber of my being. Yet, the cost of this victory gives me pause. I would not rid the world of the Amani just to leave our kingdom defenseless against a second horde onslaught. No more elves will die this day.
But my king, we have them on the run. If we can just find Zul'jin and end him, it will leave his people scattered and easy to destroy. The end of our ancestral enemies is within our grasp.
With all due respect, Elf Master, but your king is right. We have already suffered heavy losses here, and the Alliance can ill afford to lose much more. As your king wisely emphasizes—
Mind your tongue, human. You're addressing a commander in the Sun King's host. You are oath-bound to protect Quatalas, and as such you will follow our lead.
Yes, our duty was to protect Quel'Thalas, and protect it we have. Your lands are safe, and duty now calls us elsewhere. I just received word from Lord Turalian that we must withdraw our forces back to Lordaeron immediately. The Horde is moving directly towards the capital. By the end of the day, we answer to Lord Lothar and the Alliance of Lordaeron, not some lordling who questions his king.
Stand down, both of you. The general and his men have done enough. Return to Lordaeron with our thanks, General. I will send what forces I can spare to help defend your capital. As for the Amani, this battle has left them bloodied and weakened. They may never fully recover from this day. I will leave the fast riders to deal with them at their earliest convenience. We'll discuss this no further. We march home for Silvermoon within the hour.
General?
Master, we've been heading west for 2 weeks already. What are we looking for?
I am glad that you asked, my apprentices. Since Doomhammer had no doubt planted spies in our ranks, I decided to keep our true objective to myself. But now, at long last, I can reveal the truth. After I awoke from my slumber, I spent months searching through Medivh's library for anything about the tomb of Sargeras.
What is this tomb, and where is it located?
The tomb contains the remains of an avatar of the Dark Titan Sargeras, the once master of Kil'jaeden himself. Long ago, the tomb was sealed, and the entire landmass was sunk beneath the ocean waves.
You intend to raise the entire tomb from the sea? And this was the reason we needed the powers of the Elven Runestones?
Yes, and once I enter the tomb, I won't need the Horde anymore. And even the demons will bow to my will. Behold the power of true darkness.
Few more days in the mountains and we'll reach the lake. According to reports, our armada is filling through the river Brightwater in Tirisfall. They will provide naval support for us when we get to Fenris Isle.
Why don't we just kill these humans, War Chief?
I had a meeting with their chieftain, and they have agreed to let us through their territory without a fight if we spare them.
Betraying their own kind? These humans have no honor.
Tirisfall and the outskirts of the wizard city of Dalaran are heavily fortified. Crossing the Lordamir Lake through Alterac was our best option. And with this new arrangement, we will arrive at full strength.
Where's the war chief? I must speak with him at once.
Scratcher? What are you doing here? You should be in Quathalas overseeing the siege of Silvermoon.
Gul'dan, his entire clan, as well as the Twilight's Hammer, have betrayed us. Silvermoon still stands, and the Armani have been pushed back into Zulaman. He went west with his entire force.
The wretched warlock? He seeks to mock me? Undermine me? The Horde and everything we have accomplished here? I was wrong in sparing him, and now I will right that mistake. Zuluhead, rend, maim. We are yours to command, War Chief. Gul'dan and his fleets fled west. You will take 3 battalions of Blackrock and Blacktooth Grim Warriors, as well as Zuluhead's Dragon Maw. Pursue that vile traitor to the ends of the earth if you have to.
I will gather the troops, War Chief.
Destroy the renegade clans and return with the head of Gul'dan. It will be done, War Chief. I will use the skull of that filthy traitor as a reminder to never have dealings with dark sorcerers again, and to show everyone what happens when you cross the War Chief of the Horde.
These islands don't appear on any of our maps. But the course matches our spy's report.
Something is wrong about this place. It feels unnatural. Yes, I feel it too. And these ruins, they look elven, but different from what Utak has described. Zuluhead, what do you think?
They are very old, no doubt, and seem to be marked by very powerful magic. Perhaps this was once the beating heart of elven civilization on this world, much like Goria was to the ogres back on Draenor. As for the foul taint in the air, I sense something ancient. A power, a dark presence.
Is it Gul'dan? Do you see him?
My vision is clouded, just as these islands are shrouded in fog. But the stench of Fel is unmistakable.
Then Gul'dan must be close. We must make haste.
The traitors have more than just a strong fleet on their side. We can expect to face Ogre Magi, Warlocks, and those new Death Knights as well.
We can count on such forces as well, Utak. Gul'dan has made many enemies, and he can't outrun them any longer.
Warriors, we will set up a camp here and then continue the hunt.
Come what may, Gul'dan will die today.
Fractal. Zuluhead. Ha! So, we've ended up on opposite sides. What will you do? Cut my throat and leave me to die?
Great idea. Kill him. Wait, brother. He may know where Gul'dan is.
You used to be a shaman, Fractal. Is this dark path worth dying for?
I don't wish to die, Zuluhead. But I obey Gul'dan because the weak must follow the strong.
But now, you are weak, and we are the strong. Tell us where Gul'dan is hiding, and we will spare your life.
I fear the Shadow Council's wrath, Zuluhead. But if you destroy them, then I will tell you everything. They are channeling a terrible ritual on the nearby island. Kill them, and bring me the artifact that they are using.
The traitors are dead, and here is the artifact, as promised.
Thank you. Gul'dan's power is vast. These very islands were raised by him to find an ancient tomb, the final resting place of a monstrous dark titan. It is this titan's terrible power that Gul'dan now seeks.
A dark titan?
He was called Sargeras, the lord of an endless legion of demons. It is told that Sargeras was defeated, and his tomb sunk beneath the ocean waves many centuries ago. It was Sargeras' demons that enabled Gul'dan to become what he is. It was Sargeras' demons who helped empower our chieftains all those years ago. All that we are, everything that we have done, can be traced to him. North of here is a great tower. That is the tomb I spoke of. It is there that you will find Gul'dan. It is there that you will most likely meet your end. You've got what you wanted. Now leave me in peace. I would like to live what I have left of my life in solitude.
Gul'dan is insane. His obsession with power will destroy this world as it did Draenor. Onwards, warriors! We end this now.
The door is open, at last. Cho'Gall, stay and guard the entrance. Kill anyone who tries to come after us. The rest of you, come with me.
As you say, Master.
Gul'dan, I knew that we would find him. Loktar, warriors!
Take his head, in the name of the war chief.
Not so fast, little shamans.
You have to go through us first. Rend, maim. These shamans have far more strength in them than someone so plump and lazy as you, ogre filth.
Ah, the Blackhand brats.
The two impotent sons of Blackhand. Ah, maim. If only your wits could match that forehead of yours. Maybe then you might have offered some challenge. And Rend, you may have some of your father's cunning, but what use is that when even your sister could break you like a twig? No wonder the Horde believes that you two were not but dirty toddlers when Blackhand ordered his warlocks to aid you. I'll cut you into pieces, you two-headed pile of fat. Is he dead? We need to be sure. Agreed, brother. I take one head, and you take the other.
We have no time for this. Uta, return to the base and heal your wounds. Keep the ships in check until we return.
Ah, damn it. I wanted that head. We will get them later. Now go!
What is wrong? You seem to be on edge.
I have faced many great enemies throughout my life, Zolhead. Ogres, Arakoa, and once even a Genisar. None gave me pause. But whatever is waiting for us down there...
There is no shame in fearing the unnatural, Ren. Steel yourself by remembering that we will face the horrors of this place together. Whatever happens, you will not stand alone. These are Orcish runes. No doubt Gul'dan means to use them to find his way out again. Interesting. He describes his arrival to the tomb. There's no telling what kind of power Gul'dan and his minions have awakened in this place. We should be careful.
Agreed. Few things can make orcs scream like that. This is wrong. Enough talk. The honorless scum must pay for this. Oh, mangy dogs. This is what happens when you follow a crazed, power-hungry warlock.
My best, those must be the spirits of the people who once inhabited these lands. They do indeed appear to be elves. Fascinating. Be watchful. These restless spirits are vengeful.
Finally, at long last, I will claim my just reward. Who's that? Sargeras? Is that you?
Did Kil'jaeden's betrayal teach you nothing, little orc?
You. But I watched you die. Not that it matters. Feel free to witness the moment of my greatest triumph, little Magi. But stand in my way, and I will gladly return you to the jaws of death.
Oh, foolish, pitiful creature. There is so much that you do not know. So much that you do not understand.
Pitiful? I will show you the meaning of treasonous filth. You have never been loyal to anyone but yourself. Your arrogance has blinded you, and has left you weak against those who truly tower above you. Doomhammer. But I don't understand. Have you forgotten who you were, Gul'dan? Frail, weak, and the dog of your clan. I have not forgotten, little warlock, because it is all that you have ever been. Weak. No. You delivered your people to the demons, only to end up humbled and humiliated.
In centuries past, I destroyed this foul avatar, sealed it in this eternal tomb to be forgotten by history. No being of this world could open it. Yet my victory was not complete. For when I felled him, his foul essence seeped into my soul, an unholy parasite gnawing ever so slowly, until he corrupted my womb and my child.
No. Impossible.
We often wondered what became of Kil'jaeden's little puppets, of Manaroth's favorite pets. And then, broke.
So pathetically desperate. Servant, mighty Sargeras. Yes, I am here to break your chains. An agent not of this world. All shall know your glory, and together we will send word. You dare swear fealty in the hour of your greatest failure. I was afraid the moment you entered this tomb. Weakling, gaze now on the might of doom unchained. But Master, I beg of you, I have done all that you've asked. So spineless, so puny, fuel to the flame you once controlled. May your cindered husk become a bone to correct the course that you derailed. No, I am Gul'dan. I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end thy fate. The Warlock has been torn to shreds, and whoever killed him has caught the attention of every demon in this place. They're coming! Our work here is finished. We must get out of here, brother.
Hold on. Your war chief commanded us to bring him Gul'dan's head. Otherwise, he will not believe us.
Feel free, Zoed. Grab it and let's go. Damn it! Zoed! We can't reach you! But I see a tunnel that might lead to the exit.
Go with the wind, Rend. I will find my own way to the surface.
Very well, Zoed. Akamagosh. See you on the surface.
That was close. I think they lost my trail.
You're not going anywhere, Zoed.
Rakma. Rakma Sharpfang? I almost didn't recognize you.
I am born a new shaman. I now have more power than you could ever imagine. Praise be to Gul'dan's gift.
Your master is no more, Death Knight. He was slaughtered by the very powers he had sworn to serve. I have his head right here.
Such is the prize of power. I will lead whatever's left of the Storm Reavers and find new glory.
Your allegiance belongs to the Horde. Submit to it, or die where you stand.
My allegiance is my own, shaman. Come then, show me what you got.
May this place crumble and return to the seas forever.
I don't want to go to the catacombs. It's scary.
You'll be safe there, child. Don't be afraid. The light will protect you, and your mother and siblings will have need of you in the halls below. Your duty is to them. Now go.
Sir Uther, we have locked the gates and prepared the ballistas.
Good. Order archers to mount the defense on the parapets. Lordaeron will not fall today.
War Chief, the strike force awaits your command.
Good. We need to capture Fenris Island and build a base near the gold mine. After we accomplish that, our assault on the capital can finally begin.
Faster, you lazy maggot! The siege of the capital begins at dawn. If you're not ready by then, the War Chief will have your hides.
Dragonmon Blacktooth Grin sails. The carriers of my vengeance return at last. Give report. Now!
Greetings, War Chief. We lost many good warriors, but your will is fulfilled.
Good. My misguided mercy has now been rectified. This will be a reminder to anyone who would dare oppose my rule.
War Chief, we have captured some survivors from the Twilight's Hammer and the Storm Reaver clans. Ha! They're begging for your forgiveness. Yes, War Chief. They surrendered after we destroyed their fleet and slaughtered their leaders. Gul'dan's betrayal has cost so much. In light of this fact, we thought it's wisest to deliver them to your court instead of slaughtering them outright.
They're all untrustworthy traitors. But you're right, Rend. The strength of our armies have decreased dramatically. Though it pains me greatly to admit it, one way or the other, the future of the Horde will be decided today. But those ogres in the vanguard, their debt to us will be repaid in blood. As for the rest of them, the Death Knights will watch over them until I decide their fate.
What is our next objective, War Chief?
Teron Gorfin struggles with the siege of Dalaran to the south. I want you to throw all the forces that you have against that city. Rend and Mame will go with you.
Wouldn't we be more useful against the capital city?
No, Rend. The Violet Citadel of Dalaran serves as sanctum and haven to the mages of the current Tor. Once Lordaeron has fallen, Dalaran will be the last and the most dangerous barrier between the Horde and the subjugation of humanity.
It is good that we have saved our greatest weapon for just this moment. Dragons. A flock of them just joined in from the hatcheries of the Dragon Maw.
Yes, Today, the last bastions of humanity will burn in Dragonfire. Go now. Utok, you will stay here with me. I want you to describe the glorious moment when the walls of Lordaeron fall to our furious armies. We end this today. Rise up, sons of the Horde. Blood and glory awaits us.
You better not waste my time.
We need to end the remnants of Lordaeron's pathetic fleet. Destroy the harbor and use it as a location for our siege weapons and ground troops to attack the city.
There should be several ways to launch assaults against the city. Let's use Zeppelins to scout the shoreline.
That'll be a blast!
The alabaster parapets of Lordaeron's capital loom before us in the distance. The proud, defiant armies of the Alliance stand resolute in their final, fleeting moments. All that remains is the shrill, clarion call to battle and the fulfillment of our destiny. The tides of darkness are now at hand.
Guards, to me!
The victory fires burn high to the twilight skies, covering the ruined capital of Lordaeron. Their cowardly king is surrounded in his castle, and his doom is inevitable. Our success has led Orgrim Doomhammer, war chief of the Orcish hordes, to elevate me to the station of warlord, thus giving me power and command of my own clan. Once the Alliance finally be crushed, all the survivors will be slain and cremated as is dictated by the rituals. Then, at long last, Azeroth and all of its lands will belong to the thunderous force known to those foolish enough to stand in its way as the Horde.